cell shading. So yeah, thanks Stella. It's all about. Oh, time for you to go. Yeah, I'll catch you later, Della. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, for the artist. Yeah, I'll see you later.
Yeah, every day I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, yeah, I'll be improving. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. I done society, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go. I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate, for my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, I'ma go all look around. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate, for my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, see the time, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah. Hop out and I'm scheming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on goal, fending all you foes. Once I'm on the road.
Okay, we are live. Let me just turn down the music. Let me see if it's actually working properly, yeah? Okay, it's still working. Let's go to our main screen. There's a lot going on here, guys. There we go. We are back working on our comic. I just want to configure some settings here. Because... Okay, so if I drop this to maybe like 19%. Music might be a bit loud. Let's bring it down to 12 maybe. What is it? 8? 10. 10%? Don't know how much 10% is. Maybe... a bit lower, 4%. 4% should be enough. I just want to see, because Tolt stream is going on, right? So I'm kind of like dual watching. I'm like dual streaming at the moment. So I'm watching his stream as I'm streaming. I wonder if I should pop his stream here somewhere in the corner for you guys. But you can head over to his stream. Just search. What's his channel's name? Is it Tolt? Tolt Low. Tolt Low. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Add a video display. Or maybe I can just show you. I don't know. Let me just pop it here. So this is Tolt's channel. Man's streaming. He's also doing his comic, doing his thing. Actually, I can leave this here. Maybe. Move this so I can keep track of my stream. Oh, hold up. Huh. Okay. Sorry guys, just moving stuff around. Gotta keep it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. How do I hide? Can you not hide this thing? Is that just YouTube being weird? Can I not hide this? No, can't do it. Can't do it. Webtoon is, YouTube. You know, they both suck, so that's why I interchange their names like that. But okay, I think we have it. I think we have it. I think everything's fine. Okay, just move this over a little bit. Oh, don't break it. Don't break it. Okay. Okay, I have a good view of everything. This is Tolt's stream. Man's on the... He's on the... Probably decided to take a shit or something. I don't know. He's on a break. Where's my pen? There it is. Okay. I'm ready. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, we're almost done, guys. This is the last episode, by the way. Last episode of my comic, and then we're done. And then we can start working on my trailer, which I said I'm gonna do. But that's more so not for the contest, that's just for me, you know. I just want to do a really cool kick-ass trailer. Just get in here. Get a head. Draw this guy's head. This guy's eyebrows should be raised up a bit. His eyebrows should be raised up. His nose. Let me get my reference here. I just need to always check my reference. I know what's going on. Concept art. There we are. Okay. Now, I wonder, because I want to test something. I want to see if I can still listen to Tolt's stream while you guys can't hear Tolt's stream, and at the same time, still do my. I want to see like how we're gonna. I think it'll be cool to do a cross stream thing, but I don't know how the hell that's gonna work. I haven't thought it through, you know what I mean? Like I thought like, oh okay, that would be cool to cross the streams. Pause. But like, you know what I'm saying? And how far are you in progress for the contest? Oh, I'm almost done. This is the last episode. Last episode. Tolt's in his back. Okay, I don't know how I'm just gonna leave it in the background. He's back to it now, working on this thing. I'll just leave it in the back. Yeah. So yeah, this is the last episode. I have about, how much do we have left? We have about that much left, which seems like a lot. It does seem like a lot, but actually, in actuality, I can pretty much finish this really quickly up. 1, 2. I'm gonna reuse a panel here. I don't really need to draw anything there. I can reuse a panel here. I'm gonna draw that. That's gonna be drawn. We can reuse a panel here, and that panel can be reused over here, right? And that I'm gonna draw. These ones are basically the same. I have a panel for that. That might draw that. Draw, reuse, draw, reuse, draw. Actually, I can reuse this one over here. Gonna draw that, gonna draw, okay. So there's a lot of reusing, so I would say, how much panels are you? Are you making a full series, or is this just for the contest? No, I'm gonna continue the series actually. The series is gonna be continued, even though the contest will be long done, right? I'm still gonna continue the series after the contest. I'm planning to at least. So let me see here. I want to say hi before I officially smooth chains. Hey, boya. Thanks for the pop in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. 11 plus 11 times 5 is about 55 panels. So estimated 60 panels, we can say, right? At least I would say 30 to 35 of those panels will be reused panels, which means we only have about 25 panels to do, which is very cool, which is nice, you know. Because then I can get it done as quickly as I can, with the best quality as possible, and then from there I can do my trailer. We can, you know, hype the series up because I want to continue it after the contest. Obviously, the contest is just to build hype for the series. Whether we win or lose doesn't matter. We're using the hype, and this is a really cool comic that I personally enjoy making. So yeah, it's gonna be cool, especially if you like Street Fighter, Tekken, those type of fighting games. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun comic, you know. I'm still trying to think where exactly I'm going with the story. I have basically a basic idea of like the main plot line, but there's other things happening behind the main plot line. So that's the aspect that I really also got to think about as well, because there is a lot of characters in here. I don't think I'll explore all of them because you know, when you watch an anime, I hate it when they just explore other characters and then it's just like, I don't care about this character, you know what I mean? Like, where's the main character? The main character is really what I care about, you know what I mean? It's like with One Piece. I watch One Piece and I want to know what's happening with Luffy and his crew. I don't give a shit about most of the people outside of that, right? Maybe Shanks, maybe Luffy's grandfather every now and then, maybe, you know, these people were slightly connected to the crew, but then there's other characters where I'm like, who the hell is this guy? You know what I mean? Why am I hearing about his backstory? I don't care about his backstory. Who the hell is this guy, right? It has nothing to do with Luffy and his crew. It's just like some weird, elongated like backstory that I really don't care about. That doesn't add to any like character development for Luffy and his crew. So I don't care about that guy, and that's not what I want. That's kind of what I want to avoid with the series. I kind of want to stick to the main thing, but still have every now and then maybe a little turnaround here and there of like different kinds of characters, because there's gonna be multiple opponents. There is 128 entries in this specific tournament in the series, so I think you might only see or might only meet like 30 to 40 of those characters. I think the rest of them are just fodder. Like they're just there to get eliminated, you know what I mean? They're not really there for anything else, you know what I mean? They're just there to fill in the gaps. But otherwise it's gonna be like 30 plus characters that I still have to think up, you know. So far I've thought up the two, like the protagonist, his rival, there's an antagonist as well. There's our organization of like other shit happening. There's the main chairman. There's this other chick who's the love interest of the main guy. There's like so much shit going on, right? So I gotta figure out all that shit. Say hi to Toyd. Hi Toyd. Is this Toyd or is this Yuning though? Who am I getting? Am I getting Toyd? Am I getting the legend himself? Or am I just getting Yuning? Is that what's happening? So I would like Master Chef Toyd to be here as well. We are both watching while we cooking. Okay. But let's be honest. You know, Toyd is cooking. Let's be honest, right? Let's be honest here. Yuning's not doing anything after she fucking botched the bowl of ramen. You know what I mean? Like, can't even make a ramen, bruh. Can't even make ramen. She fucked all the ramen up. I don't know how you mess up ramen, okay? It's just noodles and it's just the broth, and it's like instant as well. So I don't know how Yuning did that, but she did that. And yeah, it was almost he liked that. He liked that I hated it. He liked that I hated it. I don't know what you mean by that, Yuning. My music's a bit loud. Okay, thanks. That's Good. Let me turn it down. Maybe. Maybe around here. Sorry. Sorry about that. There we go. I'm trying out some new settings. So trying to figure it out here. Because I've Tolt's background stream. Tolt is also streaming, by the way. So like we like tag teaming the YouTube game right here. Man's on the other side, streaming his thing. I'm streaming my thing. And yeah, if you guys haven't seen Tolt's channel, his channel is right here. Here he is. Look at that polished ass work right there. Come on. Go over to my man's channel. And subscribe, guys. Come on, man. Get that man some love, okay? He's only on 93 subs. A man with this type of work, he needs at least 10k, okay? So get over there and sub to his shit, man. Because that man's powering through right there. He's doing his thing there. Okay, how the fuck do I... Maybe I should leave this one. I should leave this here and just minimize. Minimize? Yeah. You both should just talk and draw and live right now. And live right now. Yeah, we should, eh? We should. I was thinking about how we're gonna do this because I told let's dual stream, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know if we're just gonna do that on Discord where we can chat to each other. I don't know how that's gonna work. Someone talk to while drawing? Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that. Might be fun to listen to. I don't know. Let's see. Let me message Tolt. Let me see what he wants. Because then I have to set up the thing in OBS. I don't know how the fuck to do that. Oh, is Tolt is he hopping off? Never mind. Tolt's hopping off, guys. He's not hop off. Yeah, he's hopping off. He wants to focus on his comic. Fair enough, you know what I mean? Last time I got you all on VC. Let me send you consider trying it out next time. Yeah, I think we should, because Tolt streams around that time as well. Around the same time when I stream. I think it's something we should look into. I think it's good. I think it's good, you know. I don't know how we're gonna... we'll figure it out. I'll plan it. Me and Tolt will plan it together and we'll do our thing. You know what I mean? We'll do our thing. We can chat about it maybe during our jam tomorrow if Tolt joins or whatever. And maybe Union can walk us through... What's Tolt talking about? Burnout? Bro, don't burn out, bro. It would be nice to redirect each other. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I told Tolt we need to get his numbers up. Unacceptable, man. Is 93 subs with that type of quality of work. We need to get it up, guys. We need to get his work up there. Get it out there. Surprisingly, it's weird. You know, Tolt has like over, I don't know, like 30k on Insta. I think he just, I don't know if he promotes his, he should promote his streams on Insta as well. Like in his stories and stuff. You should do that. Pretty sure there's a lot of people would like to see his work and stuff. Okay, yeah, he hopped off stream, so I'm not gonna bother him. He seemed like he just wanted to focus on his work right now, but we'll figure it out. He doesn't do YouTube videos. You don't need to do YouTube videos, really. You know what I mean? Like, if streaming is just your thing, you know what I mean? And with 30k following on Insta, hey, you might even get like a few 2k, like 2k, 3k coming to your channel just for streams. Like, honestly, like, I mean, take it. You know what I mean? I barely make videos myself. Like, I post maybe like once a month or something. Which means, yeah, I gotta actually make a video soon, actually, be honest with you guys. I haven't made one in a while. I do want to, but just haven't had the time. The contest and all. I don't know, I don't like how this guy's face turned out. He said just... But... I don't think I need to worry too much. It's gonna be kind of like a close-up. So his eyes gonna be somewhere here. I can always adjust his eyes and whatever. I just want a rough where the hell this guy's face is gonna be. And then like a really nice close-up. Let's get in there, you know what I mean? Let's get close enough to kiss this guy, you know what I'm saying? Let's get in there. Get in his face, bro. Right up in there. There we go. Right up there. That's what we want. Okay, I'm gonna have dinner first. Have a good one. Okay, Yuning. Have fun with the food that Toyd solo cooked for you. I'm pretty sure he cooked it by himself. He had no help. Yuning was just standing in the kitchen holding the spatula or something. I don't know. We all know that's true. Okay. Well, we're gonna continue. We're gonna let Yuning eat the food that her husband graciously made for her, you know what I mean? Man's out there on that stove cooking away. Gordon Ramsay chefing it out there. And she's out here fucking up ramen, you know what I mean? But like, it's her thing. Anyway. Anyway, yeah. Go check out my man Tolt stream, guys. Go check it out if you haven't already. Or at least his channel. Sub to his channel, man. Man does good work. You can probably check out his Insta as well. He does some spicy content over there. I always like do this guy's nose a bit different every time. He doesn't really have that. His nose isn't really that sharp, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's kind of a flat-ish, less pronounced nose. Kind of like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, less pronounced one. There we go. Yeah. There we go. That's fine. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, like the way I'm gonna take my characters. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. And also, like, you know, the one thing that I haven't done in my comics or haven't gotten to do in my comics is to actually get into like the love interest stuff, because the reason why I like doing that shit is because it builds tension when like a fellow comrade or loved one is in danger, and I don't really get to do that. You know, the big heroic scene where this person's in danger and that one has to like rush over to go save this person, and you know, the whole thing like that. I just never got to those scenes. Trying to think if I have maybe done something like that. Trying to think now. Kill All Heroes, Matron Ignatius are my longest going series, and I think, yeah, Kill All Heroes, I haven't gotten to that point yet. Merchant of Ignatius, there's a few times where they saved Flavera maybe, but I don't know. Still caught the stream, nice. Hey, welcome Tolt. There's my man Tolt, guys. Sub to his channel. Get on it. Man does some good work. Yeah, we gotta figure out the dual streaming thing though, Tolt. We were talking about it with Yuning, and Yuning like did it with us, and I don't know how the hell to do it. That's why I was like, I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna let him go, man. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we should plan next time. Maybe we'll figure it out, you know. I don't know how the hell that's gonna work, but we're gonna figure it out. All about structure and planning. I don't know how we're gonna figure it out, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, Yuning's gonna take us through it, how she did it with us. And then, yeah, we're gonna figure that shit out. And then, yeah, and then, wait, I'm thinking about this. Because then you stream on your channel, I stream on my channel, but then we in the same stream. We both in there. But it's okay, yeah, no. I think I'm overcomplicating it. My brain is overcomplicating it. It's actually pretty simple now that I think about it. You just have to hop in the same chat and then both stream at the same time. I mean, that's just what we have to do. But anyway, looks sick. Thanks, man. I'm trying to figure out. You know, I'm trying to figure out how to do this effect now. You know when I don't know if you've seen those heart stopping effects in anime, where you know it kind of looks like their heart stopped. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. That's kind of the effect that I kind of want to do here. Just kind of getting this guy's face wrong though. Like his head should be maybe fucking somewhere around here, right? I think, oh, because yeah, the jawline's misleading. I don't know what I did there. We're gonna do this heart stopping effect, but I'm gonna try it. It's kind of like how you overlay, like you know, when like you overlay the red and blue for like the 3D glasses effect. This is the kind of the idea. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. You see it in anime a lot where they do the heart thing, then it like shows the guy, it goes a close up on his face, and then it does like this thing where it like kind of like has like duplicates of the same image like overlaid over each other. I don't know how they do that, but we're gonna figure it out like right now. I haven't done an effect like that, so I'm gonna figure it out right now. Or maybe I should just do the thing where maybe I should just move on from this panel and then do the effects later. I think that is actually a good idea. Because yeah, I think I'll do that. Because I tend to spend a lot of time on effects. How you doing, Shane? It's been a while. Hell yeah, Crimson. Welcome. Welcome. It's been a while, my man. Been a while. Yeah, we still clapping. Still clapping. We still pumping out this comic, man. Almost done though. I don't know. Let me think. When can I get this done by? I definitely want to get this done before hard deadline, 10th of May. 10th of May, hard deadline. Like that's the hard deadline for me. Soft deadline for me. Let me just check because it is holidays coming up, and I am off a few days. So let's see when exactly soft deadline. See, Monday is a holiday, so I can grind out 20 panels on Monday, like easy. 20 panels Monday, like just fucking grind that shit out, right? Tuesday I'm at the work, Wednesday I'm at the work, so kind of I have to work half there, so maybe 6 to 10 panels Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, if I can get 10 out on Tuesday and Wednesday, like Tuesday 10, Wednesday 10, that would be cool, but I doubt it. Probably get 6 out each day for the minimum. So 20, 6 is 30, 32. 32, that's kind of halfway because it's like 60 panels, I think, in this episode. And a lot of them are going to be reused, which means it's only about 25 panels to 30 panels, I think, that I actually have to draw. So I think, yeah, I think we can do that pretty easily because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I am gonna be busy with Comic Con. I'm gonna be at Comic Con. I'm gonna be in a bunch of gaming tournaments, so I don't know if I will be able to pump out any panels during those days. So yeah, those 4 days I'll be like Comic Con, you know, busy whole day there. So I don't know. I don't know about that. We're gonna see. We're gonna see about that. But definitely, I think soft deadline. Look, Saturday again. It's soft deadline the 4th of May. Soft deadline 4th of May. Let's go 4th of May. I just got done reading the 2 available chapters, and dude, your artwork has evolved so much, especially the paneling and camera angles. Hell yeah. Yeah, nuts. It's crazy how far I've come. Like it's insane. Like it's only been like what, a few months. Like it's insane how far my art has come. But yeah, I've been experimenting a lot, you know. I've been like learning a bunch of shit, getting into a bunch of shit, so it's you know, fair, you know. I don't know how it happened so quickly. It's just I don't know. I think it's because I grind so hard that it's just like it's not that like I'm like talented or anything. You know what I mean? Like it's just I grind so hard that like it's just like eventually I just get better. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's I grind like at least I have to though. I have to. Like I'm very slow. So it takes time for me to learn shit. So that's why I have to do it at least 3 to 5 times as hard as the normal person, so I can learn and pick it up quickly to keep up. You know what I mean? Keep up with all the other guys, you know, and they crazy hard, especially the young ones, man. I'm out here trying to improve still and trying to get my shit up. Yeah, man, it takes time, but yeah. The harder I grind, the better I get. So if I just yeah, if I just keep going like at this pace or even a faster pace, pretty sure I'll break those limits. Kind of like, you know, Goku style, you know, just go past my limits, reach the great beyond. Oh, I forgot I forgot to draw his hair squiggies. Hold on, forgot to draw his I'm just gonna do it in black. Who gives a shit, right? Yeah, let's just do it in black like this. Got to do his little what do you call this? Like bangs? Are these bangs? You know, the anime bangs? I don't know if I can do like a deep black. Pretty sure I can. I don't think anyone will care. But I'll care maybe. Okay, let's just do 2 strands like this. Let's see if we can get maybe, yeah, just 1. We do add maybe 1 more. Make his hair look messy and shit. Yeah, I think that's cool. That's fine. Don't need to go too hard on that. It was edited later. The CTA was like everyone's A game. This competition is good, but not at the level of the entries we got for the CTA. What's your opinion? Well, I think what happened was Webtoon fucked himself with the CTA. I think that's, to put it bluntly, that's what happened, right? They kind of fucked themselves. And the reason why is because there was no method to the madness that they, like the person who won the contest, like I don't know how they won. I don't know how they won. They just won because Webtoon picked them. That's basically it. Doesn't look like Webtoon followed any sort of criteria. It was so weird. Like the person who won wasn't even in the top 10, and I was like what? Or at least they were in the top 10, but in terms of the criteria put forward, in my eyes, they weren't in the top 10 because they didn't meet the requirements. Like, who is this person? Why are they in first place? And Webtoon doesn't say why they're there, how they got there. So, like, it's just like, okay, we must just accept that this guy won. Who is this guy, by the way? Because there was plenty of other entries that I thought, oh, they're gonna take first spot. This person's gonna take second. This person's gonna take third, because of the level of like the audience engagement, like the artwork, like the way they put things together. Like it was just like this person. We like looked at the person and it's like, this is the person. This is the one who's gonna win. And bam, like they threw us like for a ball, and someone else completely like out of the audience's eye, out of like only the people in Webtoon who are judging the contest saw the entry. Like the audience were like, who the hell is this guy? So they kind of fumbled it a bit, but I mean they picked who they want to pick, and I think that's why people aren't so, they're not so what's the word? Like they're not too into this contest because of the last one. They just like, oh, Webtoon is just randomly picking whoever's gonna be there. There is obviously a marketing decision, and I think that also plays a role. Like if it's very extremely marketable, they're obviously gonna pick that, right? Because it's gonna bring them top dollar. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, man. And then there's the whole aspect of how the contracts worked, and I don't know. I don't know. It was just so weird. So I think people aren't putting that much into this contest because of what happened in the last contest. I think that's just it. In terms of like everyone's A game, I think people are doing very good for this contest. It's not as hyped because also Webtoon is not promoting this contest as heavily as they did for the CTA one, even though the promoting aspect of it was bad. Like honestly, everybody only knew about the CTA contest because I was the one who promoted it. Let's be honest. Like I was. Should we go back to my me speaking about the CTA contest? Like, just go check the views on that video. Like, I did crazy numbers, and like people like in my comment section, if you go to that video, were like, oh shit, I didn't know there was a contest. Like they're like, what the hell? Like I didn't know there was a contest here. Like, or they just like came across it like randomly, and then obviously because certain other people saw my video, they put it up on their channels, like, oh, there's a contest, and so like it kind of snowballed, and then it only became a big thing because people started talking about it. And the only reason that this one isn't really a big thing is because not a lot of people's talking about it. I think in content creator wise, and also back then we had much bigger names in the content creator space for Webtoon than we do now, and many of them don't do any more Webtoon videos. They just kind of off the platform, so that's also why there's no bigger widespread as well. So it's just, yeah, you were promoting it like crazy. Yeah, exactly. All I'm saying is, where is my compensation for that free advertisement I put out for you, Webtoon? You're like, goddamn. They not even a thank you, sir. Not even a well done, sir. Not even a thumbs up. Like, come on. I literally solo carried that contest in terms of promotion. Like, come on, man. Give me something. Like, goddamn. Like, also, like, why can't we, like, the promotion, like, the way they promote their stuff is so stupid as well. I don't know who the hell is they promoting. Like, who's the one, like, managing the promoting team? I don't understand who's the guy. But that guy, yeah, we need a new guy. We just need to get that guy out of there because I don't know what's he doing. he's not doing anything. Is what he's doing. Like we need another one. Maybe like we need 5 different guys. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, guys. All I know is I'm here for this contest, for the hype, for the views, and I'm just getting it out there, just getting my stuff out there. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm gonna win this one because I'm already in Webtoon's bad books. You know how it is, guys. You know, I have a lot of profanities. I'm not really a marketable person for Webtoon. They look at me and go, oh god, this guy, you know what I mean? So like I took a lot of shit on them. I'm too honest. Like I'm not a good person for Webtoon's mod. Like the only way like I would be good enough for like in terms of like for their image is if I just shut my mouth and don't say anything. But obviously, you know what I mean, I'm gonna speak my mind because that's just who I am. And so it's gonna get me in a lot of shit. The only other readers right now are the creators, exactly. And for the call to action, there was such a big audience engagement. A lot of people went to go like read the action stuff, and I wonder if it's also because I'm trying to think the way it's set up as well. I don't know. Just the submission page as well. If you think about it, the way the submission page has been set up is also a thing that's like it's so not intuitive. Like I don't know. Like it's just like it's weird. It's just weird. Like so I don't know. Everything about it is weird, from the promoting aspect to how the page is set up to like there's no big banner for the contest. Like I mean, let's just go to the channel. Let me show you guys. Let's just go immediately to Webtoon, right? Right? Let's just go to Webtoon, right? And we get this. We get it up here, right? Like what is this? We get these things, right? What the fuck is? It's not even on the front page. It's in the corner here. Like what? Like how does that make sense? It's the biggest contest out there right now, and you have it in this little tiny space. You know what I mean? And then like, you know, and then you have like cool ass shit over here. Now, what's like? This doesn't even stand out more. If you just look at the corner of your eye, do you see that logo standing out and lurching at your face? You don't see it. That's how you determine what's actually good. Like if I can just like with the side of my eye catch something, that's good. That's good placement on your site. Like I can catch it immediately. Like it's something that like pulls my eyes in. But this, like what the fuck? Like oh, there's a contest going on. Oh, I didn't know. And then you click onto it, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. And I saw a whole bunch of rules. Immediately you hit with information that like, okay. Now you go down. Oh, the entries are here. Okay, I see. Okay, so the entries are here. This is all the entries. Now you see all this. Okay, what is most epic, right? And you go to most epic. You see it. Yeah, this is fine, but put this like up here. You know what I mean? Like as soon as you come, you want to land with your eyes on there. So you see, okay, there's submissions actually. There's actually submissions. Like what? This is only for the people in the contest. Like the people reading aren't really paying attention to this. You know what I mean? So why are we even judging why is there even a criteria for audience engagement when the audience is not engaging? Okay, there's no engaging anywhere. Like what? How are they supposed to engage when you block them completely from the content? I don't understand. Like how does that even make sense? Like it's like a guy trying to sell lemonade, but he hides the lemonade behind the stand. Okay, where is the lemonade? I want the lemonade. Okay, it says clearly you're selling lemonade, but I don't see any lemonade. Where is the lemonade? Right? I have to come to you and ask you if you have lemonade, even though you're selling lemonade. Like, bro, where is the shit? Like, how does it even make sense, bro? I'm not even a marketing genius or anything. I don't know shit about marketing and promotions and shit, but I know it's bad. Like me, layman marketing guy. I know it's bad. Like, if I know it's bad, I'm pretty sure everyone knows it's bad. I'm pretty sure, like, there's a couple of 12-year-olds I can bring out here and say, hey, is this good marketing? They'll probably tell you, no, this is absolute shit. Well, what are we marketing at? Like, what is the, what are we, what are we looking for here? Anyway, that's just my, that's my 2 cents. That's a big 2 cents, though. It's a big 2 cents, but that's just what I think. Like, guys, there's so much going wrong with this contest, and it's not our fault. It's not our fault, guys. It's just Webtoon as always. All I can say is, for those of you who are in this contest, don't be discouraged by my rant. All I'm saying is, just keep on keeping on. Just as long as you do it for you. Don't do it for them. Who gives a... I don't care about them. No one cares about them. They only care about them. So, do it for you, okay? If you always wanted to make some really cool, badass comic, fucking make it, bro. And then put it out in the contest, you might get lucky, okay? Because that's... At this point, it's luck, okay? At this point, it's luck. If Webtoon just, like, somehow breezes and scrapes elbows with your comic, and then it's just like, oh, maybe this one looks promising, you know what I mean? But you might get lucky, actually. And the guy, I remember there's actually a video done by, I think it's Webtoon Wave on YouTube. Go to their channel, Webtoon Wave. She actually interviews a person who won the contest, and I didn't even know this person won the contest. I thought the person who did Scale Hunters won the contest. I didn't even know they won the contest. Which just shows you, even though they told me that guy won the contest, he didn't win the contest, which is even more of confusing. It's just my brain, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's this channel right here, Webtoon Wave. They do a lot of interviews and stuff. Yeah, he is this guy right here from this comic, which I don't even know. Let me just open it up, guys. Let's have a look here. We just pause it up here. Okay, this guy right here. Oof, I've never even seen that name before. I don't know who this person is. How did they win? They probably really sold their soul to the devil. I don't fucking know, bro. This I don't know. I don't know how they did it. I don't know what they had to do to, like, get Webtoon to kind of push them up. I'm pretty sure, but their work is good. Their work is good. It's just I don't know how. Like, I don't know the process. I don't know how they got to the top. Like, I have no idea. No idea. It's like a complete mystery at all. You know? Besides their work being good, it's just the process, man. I don't know how the process works. I don't know how Webtoon thinks. They just do. They just do. And, you know, I gotta respect that, because I always tell people, just do, don't think. And that they're kind of following my advice. So can I really be mad at them? You know what I mean? Can I really be mad at them? I don't know. I didn't enter in this one either. Don't want to rush my project because of this contest. Although I'm Team Chains in this one. Hey, thanks, man. Hell yeah, man. But yeah, it's been good though. It's been good. Look, hey, at the end of the day, we reached 1K on YouTube, which is my actual goal, right? And we passed 1K. We're moving on to 2K, which is like a much bigger goal than like getting whatever on Webtoon. Because the bigger audience on Webtoon, on YouTube, will see my shit and go read my shit if they enjoy it, right? So that's more of a, that's more of a W than anything, right? And now everyone else is here, and so I think, I'm trying to think now. I'm actually trying to think, like, where am I going with this? What is my train of thought here? I think, just do it, man. Don't even worry about it. At this point, I don't even care if I win or lose or whatever, right? The money would be nice. I ain't gonna lie. The money would be nice, but I'm just here for the clout, guys. I'm here for that Webtoon, that sweet Webtoon clout. You know, get my name out there, get my project on people's eyes. You know what I mean? Let it be seen. But otherwise, you know, I make good money. You know, it's not like I'm fucking like on the streets. You know what I mean? I make good money with my job, and that's why I haven't left my job, because I love animation. I just love animation, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's why I haven't left. Like, this is kind of just my side thing, but you know what I mean? I think I just like making stories, like telling stories in general, and in a very visual way. That's what I like doing. Like, I like doing that, like visually demonstrating my stories. That's the, and I also, the most enjoyment I get is from putting a project together, like the whole process. Like, I just enjoy that shit. Like, it's watching it come together, you know. It's just like brings joy to my heart right there. I really enjoy that. So that's why I do what I do, and that's why I enjoy what I like, you know, do as well. So I mean, at the end of the day, whether or not I win or lose, I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time right now. You know what I mean? Throwing what I want to draw, doing what I want to do. And even, let's say, for some hypothetical reason, I do win, right? I do win the contest. I know for a fact that Webtoon, they're going to give me a contract, right? And I know for a fact that I'm not going to be happy with that contract. I'm going to make changes. I'm going to suggest they change certain aspects of the contract. And if they don't meet my demands, like, fuck you. Like, I don't care. Like, you can take your contract, you know, get out of my face. I don't care how much you're paying me. I don't want to do it, right? If you don't meet my demands, like, if you want me to slave over a comic and then for you just to take 50% of my shit, fuck you. Like, I'm not going to do that, right? I'm not saying that's what the contract says, but I'm saying I've heard stories about like how contracts work in Webtoon, and some people get fucked over. Then they're usually fairly young, which is why I think like Webtoon won't go for some. It's like someone like me who like I don't take shit. Like, if you're gonna put a dumbass contract in my face for some dumbass shit, like, I'm gonna tell you, like, no, you can shove that up your ass. Like, I'm not gonna like just sit down and take it. You know what I mean? Like, I will read through it, go through it with my lawyers, and then I will actually, like, you know, make my demands. If you don't meet my demands, you know, tough shit. Like, I don't care. Now I'll just take my shit and leave. Like, because that's just me, you know. It's not that I'm opposed to changing certain aspects of my comic. Like, I don't mind them changing things in my comic. I just don't like being fucked over. So, like, that's the only thing. That's really the only thing. Like, if you're going to tell me one thing and then do another thing, that's just like, I can't can't mess with you like that. Especially when money's involved. I definitely can't mess with you like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just gotta be that. And Webtoon, I don't know. I've heard good stories, I've heard bad stories, I've heard more bad than good. It's just, and usually it's not actually Webtoon, it's like people, you know, in Webtoon that like have the power to kind of mess you up. So like, I don't know how I feel about that. But that's kind of with every company, yeah, right? It's not just Webtoon, so yeah. But, you know, it's not all gloom and doom. You know, I'm pretty sure if I win, at least I can say I won. Hey, I will take the bragging rights over anything. I will take, if you told me this contest is just for bragging rights, bro, I'm in. Like, I don't even need the money. Like, I'm here for the bragging rights, okay? I'm here for the brag. And you best believe, if I win and I turn down the offer, there is gonna be some steamy, juicy content coming to the channel about me refusing the offer. There is content coming. Don't you get even more bragging rights for being the guy who won? But you said it yourself. Yeah. Nah, I'm in contests just for the bragging rights. That's why I like doing fighting contests as well. That's why I like going to fighting events. Like for not real life fighting, like fighting game tournaments. I like entering those just for the bragging rights. I can beat people up and tell them, hey, I whooped your ass. It's the same with this contest, I can just be like, hey, I won, and I don't and I don't care. I just like just walk away, walk into the sunset with the belt on my shoulders, Have you played Oblivion Remastered? No, I haven't. Yeah, I don't really play games like that, bro. Unfortunately, like, it looks cool. I like playing games like that. It's just I can't, okay? Because I know if I start playing, I'm not gonna stop, and I'm not gonna have time for other things, and it's just gonna be crazy. It's gonna get crazy. I'm downloading it at the moment. Hey Waldo, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I only play fighting games, guys. My OG game? Yeah, no, I only play fighting games. I can only play fighting games because fighting games are short, sweet, and like, it's just like 30, like 30, not, it's like about 90 seconds a match. Like 99 seconds a match. So, like, I can, like, a whole set will take me 3 minutes. So, like, that's quick. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Have you heard of the High Elves? Match? Short match? Did you give Sparkling Zero a try? Oh yeah, I have Sparkling Zero. It's just, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't played it in a while. I haven't played it actually in quite some time. It's actually a cool game though. I wonder where it is now because there was a lot of balance patches with it and stuff. So I don't know what the game is like now. It's probably like vastly like there's probably a bunch of nerfs and buffs that I just don't know about now. So yeah, I don't know. I've been playing. I think the game that I play most now is still Street Fighter, but below that is Marvel Rivals. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. I don't know. I just enjoy the game. I like busting out the Hulk, like getting in there. I'm a Hulk main. That's just my thing. Hulk is like one of the funnest characters to play. I don't know. I just really enjoy playing Hulk. And he's also like a tanky buff guy, so like obviously that's my shit right there. See if I can get this guy's hair. Short matches you like, yeah. Yeah, I like short matches, like just short, sweet, boom, boom. Because then I can see the shorter the match, the more sets I can play. So it's like quick, you know what I mean? Like even Marvel Rivals, it's a long game for me. Like I can only play 3 matches at a time. Like 3 matches, maybe to 5 matches a day. Then I'm fucking done. I can't, because like each match, because you have to you have to get to the checkpoints and whatever. And there's obviously the domination games and stuff like that. So like, it takes time. It takes time because sometimes, you get those really sweaty ass teams that like just, bro, they just like hold on to dear life, onto that extra time so they can keep the point. And then I'm just standing. And also the one thing about Marvel Rivals is, like I have to be locked into a match. Like I can't just walk away from a match. Otherwise, I get penalized. For being AFK and shit like that. And then I have to get like a 15 minute a 15-minute penalty before I can play the next match. And then like you know how much times that's happened to me, where like I'm locked into a game, my child cries, and obviously I have to tend to my child, so I have to hop off, and obviously like it's gonna get AFK status, and then my entire team loses it. Oh, he's AFK. Oh, delete the game, uninstall. Like, you know what I mean? And then, and then that's just it. And then I get that 15-minute penalty. In that 15 minutes, you know what I do? I get out of the game and I play some Street Fighter. In that 15 minutes, that span of 15 minutes, I'm playing already 5 matches. I come back to Marvel Rivals and I play another match. But yeah, I get why they do it. It's just like, fuck, bro. I can't. When you have a kid and you have a lot of shit you have to do, like, yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. I play a lot of long form gameplay, like Turkov. Yeah, I can't play long form gameplay. I just can't. It just doesn't fit into my life. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I haven't finished Hogwarts Legacy. I haven't, like, all those type of games, this free roaming game. I haven't finished it. I just haven't had the time to finish it because I'm busy with comics. I'm busy with animation, YouTube videos. I'm doing my own thing on the side, so like I never really have the time. And then there's obviously actual animation work that I have to do. So like that takes most of my time, to be honest with you. The actual like Waldo's on my animation team, so he knows. Like it takes that takes most of my time. So, and then after work, I have to deal with my kid. So I deal with my kid. I get maybe like an hour to chill a bit. So I get an hour to do something. And usually during an hour, I work on my comic or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I don't really have time. That's kind of how my day goes. Okay, like in a normal day every week, right? I'm sure I will change that when I am a dad as well, bro. Yeah. No, but it's not really that bad. Like you just have to work around having a child, right? So like my schedule, like on a normal weekday, right? I wake up at 6, right? I'm up at 6 already. I'm like actually before 6 sometimes because I have to pray, right? So pray, and I'm already up because I sleep early because my kid sleeps early, so I sleep and my kid sleeps so that I can wake up and I get enough sleep, right? My kid, God bless his soul, sleeps through the whole night, so I don't have to wake up. So I get a whole night's sleep. I wake up just before 6. I do my prayers. Then immediately I start on, depends on the day. Like if there's a deadline on a day, I start my animation work like on like 6 to check if everything's alright, get everything started. Maybe there's another job that I'm working on in that, like a different project or whatever for the animation team, right? So like I'll check all that shit because like we work on this like schedule system that's just fucking crazy right now. So I have to make sure everything's fine, and then like at 8 I get me a coffee or something, I rest, and I got up off, get lunch, no problem told. Thanks for hanging out. Do you take up commissions for animation, and if you do, how much do you charge? No, I can't take up commissions, guys. Sorry, man. Goddamn. You know how much people ask me for commissions on Instagram? I'm like, guys, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, I don't have the time. I wish I did. I really don't have the time. Like, yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. But today is not like, it's not the day. It's not the day. Eventually I think it would be fun to do commissions, but just not now. Maybe one day. When I figure out the system. Maybe when I finally get my AI slaves, okay? When I finally have my AI animation team, this is when I'll do commissions, because then I can lay out the groundwork and the AI can learn exactly how I do things, and they can learn of my style and whatever. And then I can tell them, I can do the animations and whatever, and I will tell the AI just fill out the animation, and then I'll add the effects in later or whatever. Right? Like that will be really cool because then they do all the grunt work basically, and then I do the the finalizing and all the cool stuff. Like so. If that happens one day, I'll do commissions. But for now, there's no fucking way, bro. I'm only one person. There's no way I can. There's just no way, unless like I clone myself or something. Like, there's no way I can do that. So anyway, so like that's my I start 6, then I end maybe at 8. Take a little break. I'll play some games maybe just before work. I'll play something like if it's not a crazy day, you know what I mean. Like I'll play maybe Marvel Rivals, Street Fighter just before work, and then at 8:45, I get into the work, get into the work again, start my whole work, bam, bam, bam. Then I take a lunch break at 1, where I can do whatever I want there. I usually pray, eat, maybe if I have time, play a game or two, or maybe I just get back into the animation work. And then I end at 5 again. That's my whole day's work, for the animation team. Maybe I end at 6, depending if it's a deadline. It depends how crazy that day is, right? And then, when I'm done at 6, I take my child off my wife because she's obviously, she or the nanny is looking after my child. And then at 6, I get to look after my child till about 7, 7:30. I give him over to his grandmother, which is my mother. They look after him for an hour. That time is when I have my free time. That time till 9-ish, like 9:30, 9-ish. I have like an hour and a half of free time. That's when I have my free time to work on my comic, to do whatever, you know what I mean? And then the whole day starts again, right? The weekends are kind of work a bit differently. The weekends, Saturdays, my child's not here. He's by his grandparents. So by my in-laws basically. So he's chilling there. So I have the whole day to do whatever I want. He comes back, I spend time with him, then I get ready for the stream, and then I'm here on the stream, right? And then I'm chilling, and then obviously once I'm done the stream, I head to bed, wake up early, and then on Sunday he's with my parents. So I get Sunday free sometimes. My parents aren't here, so we don't get Sunday free. I'm with my kid tomorrow. My wife might and in between, sometimes my wife takes him off my hands. If she sees, okay, he needs a bit of a break, she will take him, and I say, okay, maybe she needs a bit of a break, and we'll like, interchange. We'll have like shifts basically. So yeah, so like it's crazy, guys. So like in between all that's happening, like there's no way. This I don't know how I'm gonna fit commissions in there somewhere. Like there's just no ways in hell, bro. You can train a current AI for stuff like that. Yeah, but the current AI, I feel like they still not where I want them to be. They're still fucking up hands. You know what I mean? There's still certain aspects that they're fucking up. Like me and my animation team, we've been looking at aspects of animation, and we use it every now and then in our process, just make things easier for ourselves. But there's still some things where like, fuck, I gotta do this myself because the AI they just aren't there, But they're getting there pretty quickly. So eventually, my AI slaves will be there. You know what I mean? Eventually, but we're not there yet. Like, yeah, you guys should see my Instagram DMs. It's just flooded with people asking me to do commissions. And then I tell them, like, no, unfortunately, I don't. And they will, like, try and persuade me. Like, they'll be like, we'll pay you double. We will, like, give you this much. We'll give you that much. It's only this small thing or whatever. I'm like, guys, I can't, guys. There's no fucking way I can. I don't think they understand how busy shit is. So, like, yeah, I mean, I feel bad. I really, like, sometimes it's a really cool, actually, commission that I really want to do. But I have to be honest with myself. I have to take my health into consideration. I have to take my mental state into consideration. I have to, like, realize that I can't do everything. Even though I would like to, I can't. I really can't. So, like, That's just me, you know. You have to take yourself into consideration. You can't put yourself in those type of positions where you like severely spread yourself too thin or like strain yourself. You can't put yourself in those positions. That's how, like, for example, like manga artists and certain types of animators in Japan, that's how they fucking like die from like, or they go insane or commit, you know, try to delete themselves, you know. So, a piece of meat stuck in my teeth. Anyway, so yeah, you gotta take your mental state into consideration. You gotta take your health into consideration. Um, and the most important things in my life, even though as much as I love what I do, the most important things in my life right now is just my family and my religious responsibilities as well. So like that takes priority over everything else. Like I try to make that prioritize that. Sometimes the work will bleed in a bit. Sometimes like I will need to work because we need money because I need to support my family. So it kind of bleeds in, kind of links into, you know, work. But yeah, I try to keep that number one. Work second. Like I tell people, like I have I have two wives, right? My actual wife and then my work. My work is actually like my second wife, to be honest with you guys. Like not as much though. My wife is still up there, but it's kind of like I have another wife because of work, you know what I mean? Or it's kind of like a person that I'm obligated to see to every now and then. It's kind of like remember my wife, but it's like my child. If I think about it now. Now that I have a child, I can compare the two. So I would say it's kind of like another child. Maybe. But I try not to put it that high up, you know, because at the end of the day, work is work. And, you know, is what it is. But yeah. Sorry again, Crimson. I wish I could have. I'm pretty sure you have something cool to do for like an animation commission, but hey, man. Maybe one day. One day. Just hit me up. When that day comes, hit me up. We'll make some magic happen, man. When that day comes. I'll let you know when that day is here. I'll let everybody know when that day is here. Right now, the day is not here. What's the time? 10 o'clock? Damn. I feel like the stream is dragging me. That's crazy. It feels like it's going quick. It feels like the stream is moving along pretty good at a nice pace. But it's also like slow, which is weird. Slower than usual. Maybe it's because I'm just chilling. Maybe that's what it is. Because I'm just vibing. I'm chilling. But I mean, we only have like, what, 40 minutes left? 45 minutes left? So, I mean, that's not a lot of time. And I only did like one panel so far on the stream. Barely one panel. I don't know if you can call this one. Oh, wrong. I have the wrong thing selected. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I have a collab coming up with Uning as well. We're gonna do a collab soon. I think in June-ish? June-ish? I think June, yeah. I'm also planning to make a video soon. What topic should I make it about? Is there anything you guys want to know? Is there any video suggestions that you want? Because the only video suggestions, the only videos that I have lined up are like roasts that I have for like other people's comics. But if you guys have video suggestions lined up in terms of like Webtoon or animation stuff, I don't know. Anything to do with webcomics, Webtoon, animation, yeah. Or even like something contest driven, I don't know. Maybe I should do like I can also do a motivational video, you know, for those people. There's a lot of people actually dropping out of this contest as well, which I've noticed. Like a lot of people say, like, nah guys, I can't finish it, so they just drop out. Like it's, I don't know why, it kind of pisses me off in a way. I'm not mad at the person, I just like, it's more so the way people are these days, especially the younger peeps, you know what I mean? I've noticed this even in games, even when I'm playing someone online, they so like, they're so easy, like to like just throw in the towel, like they give up so easily, like these days, like the younger people give up so easily. It's like, it's crazy. Like I'll be playing like a game of, for example, Marvel Rivals. Like I'll be playing Marvel Rivals, like the match just started, right? One of our DPS will die, or a tank will die, or a healer will die. Someone will just die. And they say, oh, we're going to lose. GG's, guys. And they will hit the surrender button. I'm like, bro, the match just started. Like, we can still make plays. We can still do picks. We can still kill. We can... Like, why are you, like, surrendering? Like, and that... As soon as I see that for my teammates, I know, oh, they threw in the towel. They gave up. They're not going to be playing optimally throughout this entire match. They're going to just be thinking that I'm going to lose the entire time through the match. They're just thinking, I'm losing. Like, that is like crazy. That is a crazy mental state to have. Like, just like that's a crazy thing to do to yourself. Like, me, I'm the opposite. I always, in the back of my mind, like there's always a way I can win. Like, so I'm like, I can still maybe win this. Like, our team will be down the whole match. Like, we all have maybe like a few seconds on the clock, and we still at the still trying to get the first point. And I'll be like, this is still winnable. We can still win this, guys. Like, but that's just me. Like, because I've seen impossible comebacks happen, right, in my life, whether it's games, whether it's like real life situational stuff, right? I've seen crazy comebacks happen, you know what I mean? So like, I'm like, it's possible. If they can do it, I can do it. Like, what's really differentiating me from anyone else? Like, we can do this, guys. Like, why are we giving up? Like, why are we giving up so early as well? Like, why are we giving up at the beginning of the match? That's when, like, when people were giving up and they were like maybe 40 to 30 days still left for the tournament. I mean, for the contest. I was like, bro, why are you giving up? You still have 30, 40 days. You can do it, bro. Why are you giving up? Why are you throwing in the towel? Like, at least try. Like, if you can't do, because the minimum for the most epic, like, people gave up because they couldn't do 40 panels for like the action stuff. Welcome, just quitters. Yeah, quitters. Fucking quitters, bro. Like, these people just give up. Like, come on, man. Oh shit, almost kicked over something. But like, come on, man. Like, why are you giving up, bro? The thing, even now, today is the 26th of April, right? The contest ends on the 15th of May. If I started the contest now, like if I started my entry now, I would still think I can make it. Like, I don't, if you, like, I could still make it. Even if it was 5 days before the contest, the submission like period ends, I would still be able to make it, guys. Like, I know I can make it. Like, that's the mindset I have. Like, I don't know what people start one day in, like, oh fuck, I only did 3 panels, I give up. Like, bro, come on, man. What the hell? It's the culture of today. Like people, like I said, in video games, they give up like that. It's not even that high of a stake, you know. It's not like I don't know. Maybe that's what it is, you know. The stakes aren't high, so they can just give up. But like, it starts with the small things. You give up on the small things, and then it spirals into bigger aspects of your life, and then you're just gonna keep giving up, you know. Then you're gonna be fucking like a slacker, bro. Even guys, let me put this into perspective for you guys. Even Yuning doesn't give up. Okay, just let that sink in. Like Yuning, like the one who always complains and like is always suffering and in depression and like, oh fuck, I hate art. That person doesn't give up. like, like that person. Then again, she enjoys suffering. She's kind of a masochist, but you know what I mean. Like, Yuning is not a quitter. Yeah, she like mentally gave up, but she doesn't give up. I don't know how it's possible. I don't know how it's like so contradictory. Like her nature itself should lean toward her giving up, but she doesn't. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. That's the one aspect I would say that amazes me about Yuning. Like she gives up mentally. Like she just throws in the towel mentally, but somehow subconsciously she just somehow pushes through. I don't know how she does it. If I had that mental like stack of like giving, I want to give up, I want to give up, I want to give up, I would have give up. Like I don't know how she does it. That's crazy. Plot armor kicks in. Yuning is the plot. Yuning is plot armor in real life. She is plot armor incarnate in this life, right? I don't know how she does it, and that's, I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know how she does it. Me, I'm the complete opposite. I'm always like, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. There's no way I can't do this. There's no way I can't do this. I can always do this. I can do this now. When do you need this done? Like I can do it. Like that's me every day. In my head, I'm like that. That's just me every day. And you know what it is? And this is like something that I was thinking, why am I like that? Why am I so stubborn with not giving up? Even though like there's some points where I think back and I'm like, if I gave up, that actually would have made things easier for like the people around me and myself. But I still didn't give up in that moment. Even though like if I let it go, it would like no one would have, like nothing would have happened. Like it's just like if I just let it go, like it would have been fine. But yeah, I still don't give up. I'm in the middle. I'm gonna do it. It might be crap. I'm gonna to yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, and yeah, the reason why I'm like that, and this is like I realize this, is because people always told me when I was younger, you're never gonna amount to anything. You can't do that. That will never happen. You'll never achieve this. You'll never do that. You'll never. They always told me never. And I was like, and every time I was like, oh, really? Like I took it as a challenge every time. And I think that's why I'm like that today. Because everybody told me you would never do this. And I was always like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? We'll see about that. And I think that's what it is. That's definitely what it is. Everyone told me you can't do this. And I was like, I will do it. Like I will do it. Like there's no way. You can't stop me. Everybody's just been holding me. You know that I'm that guy who wants to like start a fight and like someone holds him back. Like whoa, stop. Like I'm the guy who like wants to fight and then the people is just like holding me back. Like no, don't let him go. Don't let him out there. Because my parents wouldn't let me quit anything growing up. If you say you're going to do something, you have to do it. I guess so. My dad always told me like if you start something, you have to finish it. Like my dad always would tell me that. Like whatever you start, make sure you finish it. It doesn't matter how you finish it, as long as you finish it. Like my dad always taught me that. And yeah, I mean, also my dad, another person who just doesn't give up, another stubborn person, just doesn't give up. Mom's the same. Mom also doesn't give up. Like, yeah, I think our whole family is like that. Just relentlessly stubborn is what we are. Not giving up is in the genes. Yeah, it's just what it is. Not really though. My cousins aren't like that. A lot of my cousins aren't like that. I don't know what it is. And I think it's more so just people telling me you can't do this, you can't do that. It's just mostly that. Because like as humans in general, if you tell us not to do something, we're going to do it. So the more people told me not to do stuff, I wanted to do it just so I can show them that I can do it and I can rub it in their face. Basically, I just wanted the bragging rights. That's what I wanted. I was like, I just want the bragging rights. I just want to do this so I can show that person that I can do this, and so I can rub it in their faces, and so that every day when they walk past me, I'll be like, oh yeah, remember that thing you said I can't do? I did it. Okay. I think that's what it is. That's crazy, man. That's just what it is. The bragging rights collector. Yeah, that's exactly it. You know, and you know, there's no better feeling. There's no better feeling, guys. It's like I get a high of it. Then when someone tells you you can't do this and you show them that you can do it, and they they don't know what to do. Like they can't really tell you off. They can't really, like, you kind of feel invincible in that moment. Like, yeah, you said I can't do that, and I showed you I could. You know what I mean? And they really, throughout their entire life, they can't tell you now. And because you did it, you don't even have to do it multiple times. Once you do it, that person will never tell you in your life you can't do this ever again. Like they will just be like, yeah, that guy is out of his fucking mind. He will do he will get it done. Like I know that's the guy. And also they respect you more. You get a bunch of respect from that because they realize, oh, this guy, he gets things done. He means business. Like this guy, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't play around. Maybe it's also, and I'm thinking about this. I remember in the day I was, I was one of those. I was okay, guys. I was in a gang. Okay, when I was younger, I was in a gang, and I was what you call it, a mule, basically. You know, trafficking drugs for drug dealers. When I was like what 11, 12, right? Obviously, I've changed my ways. I'm a good person now. I'm a father. You know what I mean? I've changed my ways. Obviously, as a kid, you don't know any better. You know, you do these things. But I think also because of that days, like it taught me how to hustle and like, you know, get on it basically. So as bad as it was, it did kind of play into my hustle and how I get things done. You know what I mean? So there is some good in it. It's like 5% good with a 95% bad because of obviously you trafficking fucking drugs, right? So people are getting fucking high off your supply. So obviously it's not good, you know. Affect a lot of families that way. A lot of people get fucked up. So, you know, the 5% good is me actually learning how to hustle and get into that mindset. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, I don't know if you ever meet like these crazy ass like kingpins and like those people, you know, the mafia peeps, you know, up there, you know, slinging these drugs out there. These guys, if you want to talk about determination, if you want to talk about hustle, like these guys, they get after it, man. They in it like it, and it's like hardcore. Like these guys are like, I don't care if the police is coming off. I don't care if they send an army truck after my stash. I don't care like what's coming at me. I'm selling this fucking drugs. Like these guys are fucking crazy, bro. So like, maybe it's also that. Maybe it's also that. Maybe that's what it is. It's fucking crazy, bro. Now imagine like all that. The never, you'll never be able, and then the drug slinging shit, you know, like that termination from there, where I learned to hustle from there, coming together with like that aspect, and then my dad also telling me on top of that, you can do anything you set your mind to. With whatever you start, you must finish it. Like that's like triple the amount of like what a normal person will get. You know what I mean? Like shoved into their brain, like like. You can do anything you set your mind to. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. You know what I mean? Like all that shit just culminating, coming together in my brain, causing like this catalyst, like this giant catalyst for determination, for motivation, inspiration, all the Asians just in there. You know what I mean? So like all that shit, like it's just like it's a pot. It's like a giant, you know, stirring pot of all that crazy shit, and it's happening all up in here, happening all up in there, guys. Crazy. And that's just, I don't know, that's probably what explains all that. That's what explains all that. Yeah, it's just life, guys. You know, the older you get, you think about these things like, why am I like that? Why do I do those things? Why are these people saying this about me? Am I like that? Like when you get older, you get a little more introspective, and you start thinking about these things. These young kids out there want to know about that. Got a good idea? Do I draw my life type video about your life? Because that sounds so interesting just listening. Oh my god. That will be like a 3-hour video, bro. Draw my life. I would have to like cut it up into parts. Like it will be too long. Do it for the people. Yeah, I think that is a good idea. I think I'll just have to cut it up into parts, bro. I have to edit the shit out of that, no? That's a fun video idea, though. Damn, because my life is actually... It's not actually that crazy. It's not that crazy. It's just... At least for me, it doesn't sound... I mean, I've heard even crazier stories from other people. Like, mine's pretty mild compared to certain other people. Like, around the world, you know what I mean? It sounds interesting, but it's pretty tame. It's not that bad. It's not like... You know what I mean? It's not like completely crazy. You can also mix motivation in there too, yeah. Yeah, that's why like when people, you know, tell me like, I can't do this, I can't do that, like, I'm like really like, what's your excuse for not be able to do something? Because to be honest with you, I could have made up a lot of excuses with like how crazy shit is on my side. I could have made up so much excuses actually. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, like I live in South Africa. Already that's a fucking... that's already a handicap, you know what I mean? Like that's That's crazy. The fact that I live here as well. Like, that's already a handicap on its own, right? and then and then all the shit that's happened in my life, and then like, fuck me, bro. So when people tell me, yeah, I can't do this, I'm like, bro, nah, you can do it. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can do it. You just haven't tried. Like, have you tried? Have you really tried? Have you actually tried to do something? Have you, or you just thinking about it and then you just don't want to do it? Like, actually do it, bro. Do it. You might actually surprise yourself. You might actually realize, oh shit, I can actually do this. Maybe you're just lazy. But then again, there's examples out there like Uni, guys. Like, bro, she's lazy as fuck, bro. Lazy, no determination, like very, like like really no motivation there. It's like, but she gets stuff done. Like, so like, there's really no excuse. If you're gonna do something, you just do it, bro. Why are you being weird about it? When to do it, do it. There's no one really stopping you, unless there is actually someone. Like, if it's actually someone holding a gun to your head telling you don't do it, maybe you shouldn't do it, right? But if it's nothing like that, I mean, you should be able to, right? Like, if it's someone like holding a gun to your head, you might want to think about it. Like, can I do this? If I might get shot in the head if I don't. So, I mean, if I do, so I might as well just not want to do it. Fair enough. That's a fair point right there. But if you're just chilling at home with like Cheetos on your chest and you're playing like COD or something, and you're like, I should make a comic, but I don't want to. Like, well, what are you doing, bro? Like, you're just chilling there. You're not gonna try. Just not gonna try, huh? It doesn't even have to be comics. Like, anything in your life. Like I want to open a lemonade stand, but like, bro, open the lemonade stand. Let's see what happens. See what happens. See what happens. Might be the best goddamn lemonade you've ever had in your whole life. Okay, people might actually really, break the doors down for that shit. Like, that might just be the best lemonade they've ever had in their life. You might become like the SpongeBob of like lemonades. You know what I mean? Just like pumping out lemonade out there. Yeah, it's just some people that exist. They just don't want to do much. They just want to exist, really, which is fine. You kind of need those people. Kind of do sometimes. You do need those people. Those people that just exist and do their jobs and like, they just do their thing. Like, you need those people as well. But if you don't want to be those people, like, you don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. And then I get also, there's some people that just they can't because they're in certain situations and they just don't want to take the risk, at certain opportunities in their life. Like me, I just take risks, I just take risks and I pray for the best. I'm just like that. I do it in video games as well. I take big risks in video games. Like in fighting games, like I play like a grappler, Zangief. And I do the most riskiest shit ever when I play, and people are like, bro, you don't have to do that, you know? I don't have to go that far, you know? But I'm like, yeah, but if I didn't do that, you know what I mean? If I didn't try to do something there in that situation, like, you never know. I might actually have landed like a fat ass combo and take your whole health bar away. Like, you never know. You wanna, you wanna risk it for the biscuit every now and then. Not every time, but if you see an opportunity, you take that opportunity, man. You go for it. All I changed. Good luck with the stream. Gotta get lunch. Stay safe. Good luck again. Hey, man. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. I'm gonna hop off soon in like the next 20 minutes anyway. So yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. I actually heard my kid crying a few times. Eventually, I'm gonna have to check up on that guy. My wife's with him, so I'm not too worried. Like, she can handle it. But yeah, I'll have to get to him eventually. Just why I can't stream long. As long as I would like, you know. Okay, so I wanted to do this effect. Let me see if it's gonna work. I have an idea of how I'm gonna do it, but I want to see if it's gonna work. So if I do this, I merge that, then we overlay this with the one behind it, and then if I select everything and be colored in red, and we overlay it, right? Maybe bring this, right? But then we overlay this as well. We're getting somewhere. Yes, okay, we're getting somewhere. So something like this. This is kind of the effect that I wanted to do. So like, it's kind of like, I mean, it's kind of like double. Kind of looks like double. It's kind of like a shake. Kind of like shaking him up a bit. Let me see if I can't. Do I need a background? Do you like see the actual results here? Let's see. See, it doesn't like. Yeah, it doesn't like fall into the back there. Let's see what we can do here. Oh wait. Yeah, that's what I kind of wanted. Like this is a double. Yeah. I think one layer might actually be enough. Let's see what 2 layers look like. Let's see what 2 layers look like. 2 layers doesn't look too good. Oh wait. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Something like this. How come I can't see that one? Oh, because it's hiding. Okay. See, it's a bit too dark though. I'm gonna have to tone it down a bit. But let me just see, maybe like around here, maybe. Yeah. Damn, this is like really fucking my eyes. How your guys' eyes doing? Something like that. Turn it down a bit. Much red there. Stop the red a bit. Whoa, it's like really fucking my eyes right now. Goddamn. That's kind of the effect I wanted to fuck with the reader's eyes, you know what I'm saying? I want to kind of slap him in the face a bit. Didn't even make a panel there. A panel folder actually was what I need. Okay, let's see what it looks like. I think it needs to be more crazy, like it needs to fucking needs to slap. Needs to be hardcore. Someone just smacked his ass and he didn't realize, you know what I mean? Like a giant big burly man. That's what we need. That's the type of desired effect we need. Can we make it happen is the question. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then maybe we push this one out a bit further actually. Push this one out a bit. Maybe that's too far, maybe. It's gotta be closer. It's gotta be closer. It's the first time I'm doing this effect, by the way, guys. I don't know. You're gonna have to... In animation-wise, I'm pretty sure I can do this much easier. But actually illustrating it in a comic is actually more of a challenge, to be honest with you. It's a still image. Okay. Copy paste. Copy paste. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Maybe we do a different color for this one. Maybe we do... maybe we do green. Yes, green. No, I think green. Go green for this one. Yeah, let's do green for this one. Let's see what that does. Okay, I don't mind the green, but let's try another color for the other ones. Maybe go purple. Go purple for this one. What does that do now? Blue? Will blue work better? No. We stick to the red, yeah. And in this one, maybe we do... Gray is fun. Yeah, also the black hair is not helping. Gotta maybe do something about that. What sign is glove? Can I get an emote? There's the demo. Look, like a glove or a girl. That's what the sound is like. It's kind of like a throat soundish. I don't know if it's coming through the mic. It's kind of like a gagging sound, really. That's what it is. because it's getting stuffed up right in the diaphragm. Oh. Well. Yeah. Looks like my son needs me, guys. I mean, we only have a few minutes left anyway, so I'll probably head off soon. Don't know what's happening with him, but it seems to be something. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. I think I'm gonna go for. Let's go white. All is like, yeah, let's go white. What if? Oh, I always wanted to try this as well. I wanted to try this. I don't know if it will. Let's choose. Divide. Oh, okay. Divide. Item. Let's see what these other. I think difference. Ooh, maybe difference will be it. Maybe that's the one. Maybe that's the one. That's the one, guys. Because it shows up in the black as well. Just what I like. Yeah, let's go for difference again. Oh, that's too strong though. Maybe we need to tone it down a bit. Tone it down. Yeah. Bit less here. Bit less here. Oh, this one should be. Oh, we should actually. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, we're getting there. Just a little tweaking. This is why they fix take so long for me, because I tweak the shit out of it. Because I want it to look good, you know? We need to go more. We need to go more. Not more on the first one, maybe the second. Yeah. Okay, I think this is fine. And then I think I will just emphasize the shapes of the lines. I think that will help. So we just, you know what I mean? Just do the outline like this. Then we do the other outline. Let's see if it helps. I think it will. I think it will. Maybe we just. We're gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna stop tweaking because I feel like I'm doing too much right now. I think we're gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna have to name these layers later, but for now. You know what? I must name it. I have to. Can't be a uni. We do like a Yeah. Do like a line. Gotta go change stock tomorrow, no problem. I'm eating off anyway. I think that's about it for me. Okay. I gotta eat off myself. I appreciate you guys for joining. Let's go onto our end screen. I gotta help my kid out. So I appreciate you guys for joining. I gotta eat off. As always, man, this was a really fun one. Really cool. A lot of clipped stuff I can do here. I can kind of clip a lot of stuff here and put it out on the channel. Maybe that's what I'll do. And then we have more content, get more views, whatever, right? But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you finished what you needed to finish. Hopefully you grinded what you needed to grind. And I appreciate you guys as always. See you guys. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.